Okay, so I think I figured out what I want to do with the control box. And Mark, you might want to look into doing this for your kit. Just for people like me, this is a little more easier for us to be able to level the bed if we don't have a BL Touch and whatnot. It keeps the control board a little further out of the way rather than having it right up front. What I'm going to do is it's supposed to go this way. So if you look at the bracket, I bent it, and it's supposed to go bolt on right here if it's straight across. But what I did was I took a simple, where is it? There it is. I took my needle nose pliers, um, and I just lined it up kind of straight, and then I just bent it with the needle nose pliers into place. Um, Now what I'm gonna do is this is maybe this wouldn't be too much to add to the kit if you wanted to do this, Mark. But I was thinking of doing it back here like this, and just using the T-nuts into the extrusion grooves here, and then it should hold in place rather well without having to put it anywhere else. It should be pretty good, and you could even slide it as far back as you wanted, and this way you'd also have a lot of access with the wires right out of the back. And then also, if you wanted to run this wire, this is the only wire that I might have an issue with, is to the screen. Now, if I wanted to, I could slide it forward and probably reach a little easier, but I think I might just do an extension, or temporarily I'll have the screen over here until I do an extension to put it over there. But I think that's what I'm going to do with the control box, put it back there, and like I said, I will run my my extension here. I'll just run this, probably something like this, underneath all the way over to here, and then I'll have it mounted on the extrusion right on the side there. And I think that's what I'm going to do for that. Uh, but in my kit, I did not receive the measurement tool for the extrusion. I went ahead and I put the T-nuts in, and I'm going to measure. I'm actually going to measure this distance here on both sides and make it both even, so it's nice and centered. And then, like I said, I'm going to have the control box back there so that when the bed is on, put this guy on real quick, we won't have any issue with it contacting the control box. This is about center, I haven't measured it, but it's probably going to be way out here when I'm doing my rear knob calibration, so I should have pretty good clearance for calibrating these rear knobs. I'm probably going to have to be rather contorted just to do that, just because. Here, let me just give you an example here. Because this is where the bed's going to be, about here-ish. So you can see how that could be a little annoying to get to the knobs underneath. But even then, honestly, if you had like a CR10 or something, the knobs would be way back here, and that would be annoying. I think it actually might be a little more comfortable to get to with where they're at here. But that is, man, that's gonna be so cool. I can't wait. Off. Kind of off. All right. But yeah, I think that would be a good spot. Maybe include a couple more T-nuts or whatever in the kit, and then you don't have to worry about having separate instructions for the either mounted on top or on bottom for Ender Pro or not, because then you'll just have nice, clear, easy access here. Even if it's non-pro, if it's upside down, the only thing is if you have non-pro and you try to do this, it's going to be on the other side, because this is going to be flipped upside down. So maybe it won't work out that way for a non-pro, but for the pro kit, maybe, charge a couple extra bucks and throw in a couple T-nuts there, because I think moving the control box is the way to go, just to have it even further away from the leveling knobs so that you can level the bed a whole lot easier. Because even stock, I was saying, even stock, it was rather irritating to do that. Alright, so see you in a few more minutes.